Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is January 5th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures are trading a little bit lower today. They're down about 2.5 points right now to 22.62 per contract. All in all, the futures were a little bit higher, but they have started to make some lower highs here on an overnight chart. But the reality of it is there's no real damage done here. Markets have rallied up the last 2 days or the first 2 days of the trading year. So again, if we give back a little bit today, we'll see how that plays out. But the reality of it is the markets have had a pretty good surge over the course of this week. So all in all, we'll see where it goes. But there are lots of stocks to talk about today. And we're going to start off the day in the retail sector. If you take a look here, we had some news last night after the closing bell. Kohl's stores having a dismal December. Stock is getting absolutely slaughtered. You're going to see it went from $51.88 on the close all the way down to around $44.35 at the current moment. So again, real good sell-off. I have a level worked out mathematically. $37.75 if you want to get involved in Kohl's stores. So again, normally I will give these levels out in the intraday stock chat, but since it's the beginning of the new year, I'm going to give them out right here in this video. Watch $37.75 for Kohl's stores. It gets down there, you got to play on it on the long side. Could overshoot. The stock has a tendency to do that every so often, but again, we'll look at it in the intraday stock chat room today, but $37.75 is a level I like for Kohl's stores. Also, Macy's, if you've been an InTheMoneyStocks member, no surprise here. I've been telling members this will go to $31. We are at $31.90 this morning. Stock also warned. Company came out yesterday after the closing bell. Stock plummeted. They came out with their news. Right now, if you take a look at Macy's, we're trading at $31.90. We closed at $35.84. A level I'll get interested in Macy's, believe it or not, is going to be around $31.25. So keep that on the radar today as well. You have lots of other retail stocks down. JCP getting hit a little bit today. Closed at $8.47. Now trading at $7.99. I think $7.60 is a play on JCP. If you take a look at Dillard's, DDS is the ticker symbol. Stock is trading at $60.45, closed at $62.92. So this is a pretty good little hit. There should be some support in this general area, but this one is a little bit on the thinner side. And what I mean by that is it generally does not trade a million shares a day. If you take a look at the daily chart, you'll see 560,000, 350,000. So you got to be a little bit careful when you're trading these lighter volume names. I like stocks that trade a million shares a day. I think they give you your best levels. Nordstrom getting hammered today. JWN is the ticker symbol. Stock closed at $48.92, now trading at $45.24. Couple levels I have for Nordstrom. One would be around $43.40, and the other level is $39.75, and the other level is $37. So it got, again, a lot of levels there for Nordstrom, but keep it on the radar. We did have some news today out of LB, which is L Brands, and looks like they're trading around $64. They closed at $67.34. It looks like they lowered their December comp. So you have a lot of comparatives coming out for the month of December. Be aware of that. LB trading down. Only level I see for this is really $60. Gets to $60. I like it there. Otherwise, you got to look a heck of a lot lower. Coach is down as well today. Michael Kors, KORS, down as well. So you got a lot of stocks here being hit. So there's going to be some plays this morning in the retail sector. We have some earnings plays out here too as well. WBA, which is Walgreens Boots, they reported earnings. Stock closed at $82.98. Now trading right around $82.94. So really unchanged on the day. We also have STZ, which is Constellation Brands. This is the maker of, I believe, Corona and Modelo beers. Stock right now is trading at $153.12 a share, closed at $157.99. So again, this is a nice little sell-off here. I do like the $149.75 level for Constellation Brands today. Let's take a look at Sonic. I don't know what they did, but I do know that they reported earnings. Stock is basically right at where it closed, so we're not going to make too much of that. If it gets down to 25 bucks, there could be a scalp play there. So keep Sonic on the radar today, and we'll look at that one once the opening bell rings. Anyway, Travelers, big downgrade today for the insurer. TRV. Right now, it looks like it's trading at 118.50, but it was downgraded. Looked like it was at 110 earlier today, but again, there's no volume in there, so you can't make much out of that pre-market stuff when there's no volume. So just remember that. I think I covered most of what I was looking at. I think we have Monsanto reporting earnings, but again, they are being bought out by Bayer, so it really doesn't matter. They are being bought out by German firm Bayer, so either way, we're not going to do much with Monsanto there. Sears Holdings in the news. SHLD. Looks like they sold the Craftsman brand to Stanley Black & Decker. So, again, nice pop for Sears if you own it. Trail the stop loss. Your max upside would be around 1250, 1260. Either way, looks like Sears is just starting to break apart. So maybe you benefit from the sales here. Stanley Black & Decker, which is the acquirer, that's also up on the news, but up on no volume, so we're not going to make too much out of that. All right, let's switch gears here. Let's get over to the gold market. Gold's having a good day today, up about $10.70. Right now, gold futures are trading at $1,100.76 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, you'll see that's trading up around 112. So good little pop. GLD closed at 110.86 yesterday. So gold is on the move. Dollar is down. Take a look at the U.S. dollar index. You can see that's down a little bit today. It's had a big surge as of late, working off an overbought condition. Next up, we have oil. Crude oil is up 47 cents to $53.73 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, that is trading up around $11.71. That's up about 12 cents from yesterday's close. So again, oil's holding up, gold is holding up. The markets are basically just floundering a little bit to the negative side. I don't want to make much more out of it, but the big news today is going to be in retail. Lots of opportunities there. All right, with that being said, everybody, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we are doing there, and we should have some decent retail opportunities on our hands. With that being said, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.